World turning round and round, see this in every town. Never here, I just roam. Questions leave me alone. Suspicion in their eyes, is it wrong to live in disguise? Misdemeanor or a crime? I just wonder all the time. You don't need my ID. World turning round and round, see this in every town. Never here, I just roam. Questions leave me alone. Suspicion in their eyes, is it wrong to live in disguise? Misdemeanor or a crime? I just wonder all the time. You don't need my ID, just let me be, let me be. Dirty bacon on my trail, in this world I won't fail. Catch me if you can, always moving, I'm the man. Rooms with no names, just beds, floating thoughts in my head. On a train or in the sky, I'm
All right, breaking news. Authorities are at the home of Kyler Robinson, his parents' home in Washington, Utah. It looks like a police and FBI raid is going down at the home right now. Police have just blocked off parts of the street in the last half hour or so, and I believe they're going to go take that Challenger there, that gray Challenger that you see in the background. There's a gray Challenger. I believe that's the vehicle used to go to the university to assassinate Charlie Kirk. And authorities, that Challenger's still there at the parking lot. Just made a video out, and I was like, how in the heck is the Challenger still there? It appears that they're going to be going inside this home or doing something at this home here, the parents' home, mom and dad. And there also appears to be searching another apartment complex nearby. But here we go, folks. That looks like that's the vehicle there.
Church's $6 real big deal is hands down the biggest deal around. 2-piece leg and thigh or 3-piece sit.
He's already charged with numerous state charges here. Now, he lives with his mom and dad. Also lived at another location, too, apparently. But he's charged on the state level. Aggravated murder, felony discharge of a weapon, obstruction of justice on the state level, pending federal charges here. We don't know what they're going to take. I believe it's that Challenger right there, that Challenger. And the FBI is probably going to be coming here shortly. A lot of times with these FBI raids, you know, assistant with the state, they'll be working together, partnership. Sometimes not. Maybe it's the state that's going to go in there and take things. Because remember, he's charged state. The address on the affidavit of probable cause is the same address you see here. We'll call it Samarin Drive in Washington, Utah. It's called Samarin Drive. Oh, there they are, FBI. FBI, there you go. Like clockwork, FBI. FBI. She had FBI on the back. They're there. FBI raid.
What would you like to say to Mona?
FBI is at the home. There you go. FBI's there. So confirmation, FBI is there as expected. That's the first time I saw somebody with FBI. All right, FBI raid at the shooter's home. Parents' home. He also reside there. Now, Google Maps, they have a bunch of vehicles there, man. They had a Jeep there. They had a nice RV on the side there. We shall see what's going on and where this goes and how far this goes. I expected this, though. I expected this type of activity today. Charlie Cook, FBI raid. Shooter's home. I appreciate everyone for coming in and stopping in as we covered the big announcement this morning that this guy right here, 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, has been arrested in connection with the assassination, murder, killing of Charlie Kirk, co-founder of Turning Point USA. And now we take you to the shooter's parents' home along with a residence that he used himself. The vehicle is there. The vehicle that was used to go was there. They're saying that this is the Challenger. Unless they have another Challenger, it seems like this is the Challenger, the gray Challenger that they described.
You know, I'm going to come right.
I'm sure they're going to go in with boxes.
I'm going to come right there. No, just so you know, you're good. I just want you to know when I start walking why I'm doing that.
Gotcha. I appreciate it.
Okay.
FBI is there.
Colin, good afternoon from the city of Washington, Utah, about 120 miles from Las Vegas.
All right, he's going to do his report. We'll listen in. We'll listen in on the report. FBI raid at the parents' home of the assassin.
I didn't know we had a flag. Yes, sir. How are you, Mike? Thanks for having me.
So we're going to monitor this.
Just so you know, I'm going to say hello and get right out of the shot so you can see the house and the car.
I expect a tow truck to probably come to, or a flatbed. Probably a flatbed.
No, my power just went off. The power just went off in my earbuds. And so I guess you're going to have to cue me on speakerphone.
Or we'll see exactly what they take from this home.
You're going to have to cue Henry on this phone.
Can you hear?
I can't hear. You're my eyes and ears.
We can hear you. Hello?
Make sure that they can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Shooter's parents.
No, they can't hear me because you got
You've got to. Was it?
No, it has to be on me.
Okay, fine. But then you have to be able to hear them.
Yeah, I'll be getting
Okay.
this off.
All right.
Yeah, we got you.
I can hear you, Caroline, but Henry is giving me the cues because my earbuds just died.
So the father's name is Matthew Carl Robinson, and the mom's name is Amber Robinson.
We've got just about 10 minutes.
Oh.
10 minutes. We got a while. Making you freak out. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. Let me get the mic down. Hey, do you want me to grab it?
Yeah, we've seen teachers, that have been fired largely because of things they put on social media, saying, you know, this is karma or some other statements that this is not reaction that they've had.
So, Caroline, I know it's 10 minutes, but you're just going to have to give Henry all the cues because I can't hear you or myself or the audio because my earbuds just died.
University professors, people in these positions of power that is kind of knows all good things.
All right, super. Thank you.
Search warrant.
On whatever issue, and they can say anything they want, you know, but you're representing yourself. But if you're representing a higher institution or an office, an elected official or whatever else, you know, then it's just, you know, we can do it for kids. We can do it to talk to that soundbite.
Dodge Challenger in the driveway. This is the vehicle used.
No follow-up questions. Take you live, take it, then a pan off, and then they'll run video, and then they'll be back.
I think they take a step back and think about it.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. All right. I can't believe my earbuds died. I charged them on the way here.
Well, your phone's overheating, and that's what mine is something like that. Is this phone a Thunderbolt or USB?
USB-C. No, it tells me when it's overheating. I think it's good.
We are at Washington,
Good
Utah.
afternoon from the city of Washington, Utah, 120 miles from Las Vegas. This house. You see your micro quick?
Yeah, Senator McConnell is that politician that.
All right, so they're there. They're the FBI and the police are here.
Might not agree with them, might actively yell at them during a committee hearing. And at the end of the day, maybe we'll get dinner downtown. And that's the way a lot of politics used to be around here. And I think McConnell is the story of that of we don't need to be in this position that we're all constantly arguing and picking one another. And I think looking to officials like that is, Americans can look at that and say, because you don't agree with someone doesn't mean you have to take the worst of them. I don't know if you saw the photo of Congressman Raskin of Maryland hugging Congressman Woodward of Colorado up the Capitol yesterday. I thought that was so striking. I wish more people.
All right, for people who are coming in, welcome aboard. We're going to watch and see exactly what they take from the home of Tyler Robinson with his parent. He lived here at this home in Washington, Utah, and the FBI and police are at the scene. I believe they're going to be towing this vehicle at the very least. We'll see if they go in with boxes. We'll see what they come in and out with. Unclear where the parents are, but I believe the parents could be inside the home. Will they recover any additional firearms, weapons, bullets? We don't know what they're going to find inside this home. The FBI are there. They walked in the front door. And police have the road blocked off. I mean, this guy could have some sort of explosives. I mean, he's an Antifa.
My earbuds died.
Say yes.
He pushed everyone back, too.
Henry can hear you. You're talking to Henry and giving your cues to Henry.
Earlier too, when she was talking about what she said to her staff, you know, in this.
We are live. Thank you, William Kaufman. Nice to see you. Again, each and every day, William. Thank you.
Go home, hug your loved ones, hug your spouse, hug your children, whoever it is at home. But also don't, lower your voices. I think that there is a sense of, fear that people are trying to figure their way through. Do I then, not be a public-facing person talking about my opinion? Whereas, she said Charlie Kirk wouldn't want us to quiet down. Have your voice, but also
maybe something's going on here. I don't know. Maybe it's just what they do. I mean, a lot of times with these mass shootings, a day later they usually go to residents affiliated with the shooter. Like we've seen this with Thomas Crooks. Day after the Trump failed assassination attempt on Trump, they went to Crooks' family's Bethel Park home, walked off the street, and conducted a search warrant.
Problem with having such a huge forehead.
The FBI are there.
Kyle, good afternoon. I hope I don't collapse.
We are watching an FBI search warrant raid, police raid in real time.
4 minutes.
Shave your beard, man.
I trimmed it.
Oh, sorry, trimmed it.
Actually, I didn't do it.
So, you need a passport. You could get it the old way. Spend hours filling out confusing forms. Drive around town for a passport.
All right, so what are they going to find? What are they going to find inside the shooter's parents' home or the shooter's home? Remember, folks, he also received some sort of scholarship to Utah State University. That there was a video out on him on that. He could have multiple other places he stayed at. Well, we shall see what they get, if at all. I'm sure they'll get something. Welcome aboard, folks. JLR Investigates. We got an FBI raid at the parents' home of the shooter.
Investigator reporter.
Technically, I'm an 8 News Now investigator, but yes, I'm an investigative reporter at KLAS TV in Las Vegas.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
And just reminder, you're cueing Henry to cue me.
On the camera.
Connell, good afternoon from the city of Washington, Utah, about 120 miles from Las Vegas. The house behind me, the gray one.
You sure it's the city of Washington, not Central?
Are you serious?
Yeah. We're trying to clarify if we got addresses for local churches, and they all say St. George.
Does anybody know?
What's that?
It's over in Washington.
County. Washington County.
Wait, Washington County and the city of Washington.
City of St. George.
Wait a minute.
We're in Washington, Utah.
No, wait a minute. But we're in Washington, Utah.
We're in Washington City.
I trust Reuters. Okay. I do. I trust.
Washington, Utah.
Oh, you're not. But I mean, you nodded too. Okay, thank you. Thank you for checking. That would have sent me.
So what is it confirmed?
Washington. Yeah, on the border of St. George. Like the actual border.
Okay. No, that's, I want to know.
I just didn't know if you were kidding. You have one of those faces where you could have been kidding.
No. We're just trying to get clarification.
I appreciate it. Our little internet searches came up with both. Like accurate.
FBI raid.
What I paid for.
Come on in. We're going to be watching what they take as long as the speed is up, if at all. I'm sure they're going to be coming out in boxes and going in with boxes.
That's my hair.
Sorry about the beard.
This one.
Sorry about the beard.
Let's get that.
Waiting for this live shot for a little bit. Connell, good afternoon from the city of Washington, Utah, 120 miles or so from Las Vegas.
Massive FBI raid going on. And I think they're going to be bringing more agents there, possibly, along with seizing that Dodge Challenger there, the gray one. It appears the same vehicle. We are live. Yes, we are live. So the address here at this location is the 800 block of West Cimarron, CIMARRON Drive in Washington. The 800 block. As a matter of fact, the address is
Good afternoon from the city of Washington, Utah, about 120 miles away from Las Vegas. This house behind me is the family home of the young man police say assassinated Charlie Kirk the other day. About 2 minutes before 1 p.m. local time, a uniformed officer came up to the entire assembled media and told us to move about something he called concerning. We do not know what that something was. And, I think it would be inappropriate to speculate. But if you also look in the driveway, you'll see the gray Dodge Charger that Robinson was reported to have driven off the campus after the shooting. He was apparently not a student at Utah Valley University, where Kirk was shot and killed, not too far from Salt Lake City. Of course, Kirk was visiting that college for a debate like the ones he is known for attending across the country, where he would challenge people who didn't agree with his conservative viewpoints. Kirk was shot in the neck Wednesday and bled from his neck there, which was all caught on camera. His neighbors were trying to come to grips with what happened this morning.
They said there's somebody. Did you hear what he said? He said something concerning. Something concerning. What does that mean?
On site.
Something concerning, or is that just an excuse to push the media back? Because about an hour ago, there was literally many people, spectators, media, social media personalities, media itself. They were all making videos in front of the shooter's home. They were driving by, people were stopped, spectators were going there, neighbors were coming out, people were talking to neighbors. This was all happening like less than an hour ago. It was pretty much happening since probably people started going there once they identified the shooter.
No one else was involved in the shooting. The sheriff here fielded 11,000 tips, he says, especially after authorities released footage of the suspect climbing and jumping down from the roof of the building on campus. The governor here, Spencer Cox, says Robinson was becoming more political recently, and that he indicated to a family friend that he indeed was responsible for the shooting. It sounds like shortly after that, Robinson turned himself in. Reporting live in the city of Washington, Utah, Kyle Payne, back to you.
Something concerning. What could that be? Parents getting threatened? Something happening?
Nice job.
I really appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
Are you there?
You got talking to Mike.
I don't know if you can hear me, but thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
What's happening here at the shooter's parents'
I
home?
gotta go to sleep.
We shall wait and see what happens here, folks. Something concerning going on at the shooter's parents' home. That's what this reporter said, that when police came and kicked everyone and pushed everyone back, set up the cones across the road there, and the other side also has police too. So they have, like, you know, pushed back here. We clearly saw FBI go inside the home. Is the parents getting threatened? Have people swatted? I mean, we don't know what's going on. Raid, search warrant, but why is the Dodge Challenger still there? This is supposed to be the vehicle used that Tyler used to go travel 4 hours to the north to assassinate Charlie Kirk and then come back home. Why isn't the Challenger in police possession? Can have a treasure trove of evidence, unless it was already. But I don't think so, because you would think it would take a long time to search that vehicle, considering the totality. You would leave no stone left unturned. You could have all types of things in there, engravings, scriptures, writings. Who knows what's in the trunk? Who knows what's in the glove compartment? Who knows what's planted in there? Who knows if there was other writings and other plots or, confessions or manifestos? You don't know what's in that vehicle there. Why doesn't authorities have it? It should be in police custody. Tow the car. Some people say, well, maybe they already looked in it and determined it doesn't have any evidentiary value. But still, folks, I mean, come on. Maybe they're there for this. Maybe they're just saying something concerning, push people back, then they do their raid or their search warrant. Something concerning. They're there because of something concerning. What could that be? Something concerning. What's going to happen here? We shall see. I want to see what they get or what they do, or do they just leave? We shall see. FBI did go in, questioning the parents, taking interviews, FBI 302s, interviewing the parents, questioning the parents, finding out about the gun. Police have told the people in the neighborhood to evacuate and leave the area, push them back because of something concerning. What is so concerning here? What is so concerning? What is happening here? What are they going to get? What are they going to find? What is so concerning? Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. Thank you. See, Dad, I'm not drunk. Feels like another false flag attack by AIPAC Israel to stir both sides. Remember, Charlie Kirk feared for his life for speaking out against Israel a few days before his assassination. Sandy DePriest. Was little brother helping him? He does have it. Oh, what do they got? What do they got? Oh, a dog. A dog. What do they got? A dog. They sent a dog in there.
I've been going in.
They sent a dog. You see the dog? What in the heck's happening here? They're sweeping the area for bombs? What's going on? Dog. What's happening here? Bomb sniffing dog, probably. They're doing a sweep before they go in. Could have been their dog? It looked like one of those canines. It looked like a German Shepherd to me. People are saying in the chat, bomb sniffing dog. You know, who knows? They might think that this guy booby-trapped his house or booby-trapped something. We are live out in front of the shooter's home. We'll see what comes out of this and what they find and what's going on, what this is about. Preliminary stages before they officially go in. It's like a process.
So they'll roll out in 2 or 3 minutes. No rush.
FBI raid. Shooter does have a younger brother. Apparently, the parents were teaching both of them how to use firearms. There's lots of videos out there, not videos, but photos that we've seen with the shooter and his brother, his younger brother, holding firearms. I mean, this is kind of similar to what we saw with Thomas Crooks. Day after the assassination. The day happened, Thomas Crooks dead. Next day, in the morning, they're already at the parents' Bethel Park home searching. And they searched it like all day. Blocked off the streets. I'm surprised they're letting the media up this close. Sometimes they push you back like a block. All right, so we've seen FBI come in and out. We'll see what we get here. We'll see what comes out. We'll see what they find, what they get. Unless they already done on the raid last night.
By the way, I'll relay the second year for another of those
things. That's his vehicle. It appears. Some of the media reports, police have swarmed the family home of accused assassin Tyler Robinson, ordering media to clear out as helicopters circle overhead.
What's that thing over there?
That's Litter Robot. It eats my cat's poop.
A robot?
Yeah, Litter Robot, so my mom doesn't have to scoop.
A robot?
After my cat uses it, Litter Robot eats the clumps and they stay in its belly until the app tells my dad to empty it.
That thing has an app. Honey!
The area has been evacuated after officials received concerning information. Authorities have not revealed what kind of information triggered the sudden operation. And we're here. We're going to see what this is. Thank you, Grandma Dar. Nice to see you. FBI police at the home, parents' home of Tyler Robinson, the 22-year-old. They moved him also at the time of the arrest. They moved him from that county there, Washington, and sent him up to Utah County, to the county jail there, 3.5 hours away.
So the family.
What are they going to find inside the home?
We'll call this newscast Washington, Utah update. Okay, I gotta go. Get a mic check. Yeah, mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, No, well, I did get a couple of the neighborhood. I got like the house, the media circuit, stuff like that. Sorry.
What are they going to find inside this home, if at all?
Well,
Thank you, Robin.
yeah, we did. No, they won't like it. No. Okay, so they're ready though, by the way. Take a second. Looking towards me for 1 second. Yeah. And then practice. Yeah, mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We're going to see what they get, if at all.
I'm outside the house where suspect Tyler Robinson grew up. Right now, he's being held at the county jail without any bond. Authorities are trying to piece together the life of the 22-year-old to figure out how and why this attack happened. I'm outside the home where the suspect Tyler Robinson grew up. Right now, he's being held at the county jail without any bond. Authorities trying to piece together the life of the 22-year-old to figure out how and why this attack happened.
What are they going to find here?
Okay, tag. The court affidavit released today shows Robinson was arrested on suspicion of aggravated murder, felony discharge of a firearm across the lane. A court affidavit released today shows Robinson was arrested on suspicion of aggravated murder, felony discharge of a firearm causing serious bodily harm, and obstruction of justice. On CBS News, Washington.
All right, so far we haven't seen anyone go back in, and we don't know how many people are in there, if at all. We knew that the road's blocked off. I mean, still trying to gather up what's going on here. The parents' home. Jeep. Thank you, Jeep.
So Joelle was wondering, you got to go talk to Joelle. So did you send in a list?
Not yet. I was about to do that. I've been actually, so I'm about to send like sort of that search of the house, lot, media service.
They might be here for hours getting things. We're gonna see. I'm gonna see what they get.
Well, so hold, I don't. She may be able to tell us. I've got some bits. Sorry, 1 second. Hey,
We'll see exactly what they get out of the. Oh, I thought I saw someone.
Yeah. So we are sending a couple of elements that we have.
But I'll tell you, it's like the car in front of the house. Tiny bit, like just like a man of the neighborhood. But, you know, no mountains. No. Yeah. Well, so it's in already, but yeah, we'll send you the email. I'm about to send it. Yeah. Yeah. Can you write down Brian Collins? Yeah, that's him. Jane Chicks. And Sir Julia, what's your last name?
Is it the weekend team?
No, this is your evening. No.
Tonight evening?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Fox 13, let me get this article up because they're also saying that there's another location they're also searching.
Yeah, okay, awesome. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
A police presence is currently at 2 locations
Sounds like you're going to be happy with that.
connected to the shooter.
Hey.
They're also at an apartment complex called Fossil Hills Home.
They seem to be happy. I mean, they haven't seen it yet, but Andres is just about to send an email.
They appear to be at another residence too. Russell Robinson St. George unit in the Fossil Hills townhome.
Yeah, so I think they're going to be happy. Yeah, okay, no worries. No, I know. It's okay. No problem. All right, talk to you later. All right, bye. Nice. She's like, he was nice. Yeah, man. Okay.
We'll see exactly what comes out of this. Hopefully we'll get more insight shortly, what exactly this is about. And what they get, if at all. Bomb threat? Nina Drew, thank you. Patricia P. Watching you from Ardway. Thank you, Patricia P. Katie did. Nice to see you. Thank you. Katie did.
Sorry, Erica.
I want to see what they get, if at all, anything. Where's everyone watching from? By the way, can everyone is share in the chat where you're watching from? Like, where's everyone watching from? Because I'm sure everyone's from around the world wondering what's going on. Drop your location. Love to see where you're from. Watch how many people say all over the place. From here. See? Lots of places all across the world. Not just the United States. It's a global case. So many people from all over. Different countries, different states, cities, all across the world watching. Thank you for being here.
I can move over too.
Thank you for being here. What do we got? We got a little movement.
Yeah. Let me start. I don't know if they have it yet. So let me make sure that's going.
That's what I'm trying to avoid.
Police. What's the police got to do? Kick everyone out? No? Grandma Vic, welcome to JLR Investigates. Welcome everyone, new members. Thank you for being a member of the channel. A9, nice to see you. Thank you. Grip Van Wrinkled, thank you. Appreciate everyone's support. Thank you. As we navigate through every development in this Charlie Kirk assassination, we got search warrant. We don't know what's going to come out of here. Search warrant. I'm assuming it's a search warrant. I mean,
Just about.
if they haven't search warrant this person's home, then I'm a little shocked on that. FBI is here. Police are here. And then we'll see through the court proceedings next week, starting sometime next week. And then sometime next week, Charlie Kirk will be having a funeral in Arizona.
All right, so back here for 5:30.
Thank you, Allie B from Tennessee. Says, let's put some prayer hands in the chat for Charlie's wife and adorable children who had to witness this. And you see people already putting up their hands in prayer. Thank you for that, Allie B.
I think after that we're done.
Charlie's wife and children and his family and his friends and his entire community. Prayers, see? Prayers. Thank you for that, Allie B.
4 hours going to have a book of life and very good which is fine, but I asked
Paper's looking mighty big for its britches there, Poppy. That's what I'm talking about.
Check GoodRx.
Magnolia is putting the bio of Charlie Kirk, 2012, at just 18 years old. Charlie founded Turning Point USA, started with little money or resources, but with the vision to grow a conservative movement among America's youth. Under Charlie Kirk's leadership, Turning Point USA expanded to thousands of campuses across the country, positioning himself as a central force in conservative student activism. By his early 20s, Kirk had become a sought-after speaker at political events, blending sharp rhetoric with social media savvy to reach millions of young conservatives online. Charlie Kirk authored books including the MAGA Doctrine, framing Donald Trump's rise as a grassroots movement and positioning himself as a prominent intellectual voice on the right.
Put sunblock on? I don't ever wear sunblock. I'm going to get skin cancer.
Charlie Kirk launched the Charlie Kirk Show, a podcast and radio program where he discusses politics, culture, and faith. Lots of faith, amplifying his influence beyond campus audiences. Okay, this is the vehicle here of the shooter. It appears to be the vehicle, the Dodge Challenger.
All right, well.
We'll see what comes out of this and what they get.
I know she's going to school because the brother has some issues and stuff like that. In the house.
We're going to see what comes out of this, what's going on. Welcome aboard. As we monitor if they take anything.
Just in terms of what we have so far, that's, I feel like
see exactly what is going on here at the shooter's home. FBI are there at the scene. Dawn Grama of 3, thank you. Junie Lynn, thank you. R.I.P. Charlie. Your movement will go on. They're like putting shirts out there said, I am Charlie Kirk. They said this assassination has created 10 million new Charlie Kirks. That's what people are saying. 10 million new Charlie Kirks.
During that time, I would go inside the house to take care of the dogs. We were renovating the whole area, the whole house was filming at that time. I didn't meet his brother during that time. We were out for but now. I don't know for sure, but I have to guess that the people buy.
What are they going to find? Are they going to find anything? What are they there for? Something separate or what? FBI's there. That's all we know. Police and FBI are there. Dog came out. We saw some people go in, and they say a situation of something concerning.
So what time are we hitting? Hey, good, how are you? You guys going to stream it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. I had all the windows down. What time's your guys' hit?
6. Going to need to go for battery swap on the camera pretty soon. Can you let me know when it's a good time?
Andres hits at 30 after.
Mine's his is full one. Mine's the one that's pretty low.
I also have a
Mine is almost done, so that's mine. That's yours. Because yours was done, pretty much over full. I don't have any cookies anyways.
Yeah, I don't want to see any water supply.
You know, more and more information continues to trickle out about this individual here. They're talking about his communications on Discord. They're talking about his family dynamics. Family used to go on camping trips, hunting trips. Family, you know, his parents showed him and his younger brother, you know, about shooting and guns. Seems like the parents are more conservative. He is Antifa or Antifa support far left. Tasha LeBlanc. Why is the long hair guy cheering in the video right after Charlie was shot not being questioned? He is also said to be the one who asked the question when the shot rang out. Now, Tasha, there was quite a few people in that crowd that were celebrating when the shot went off and, you know, the chaos erupted. There was that one with the long hair. He's sitting there cheering. Yeah, the older gentleman's in. It is interesting, and I'm sure they probably were questioned. They're all over the internet. If you go on X, you could see some of the people there. Some people are celebrating, laughing, because when Charlie Kirk goes to these events at the college, there are protesters there. He actually encourages protesters to come and engage in constructive debate and dialogue with people. He actually allows people that don't agree with him, and he goes with debates, and they'll get the microphone, you know. So there was probably people there that didn't like Charlie Kirk that just wanted to go there and challenge him, go there and debate him, or even just go and just see what's going on. But yeah, I would think anyone that would approve of him being shot should be questioned if they haven't been questioned. Particularly, you know, if they have ties to this guy right here and or friends or whatever, because this guy was apparently communicating in Discord with people. So who else was he communicating with Discord? How many others were aware of what this guy was going to do? But they say that he's the sole person responsible. But did others know? Is he in a network? Is he in a network with people? Or is he just a loner? Josiah the Fox. Thank you very much, Josiah the Fox. Prayers for Charlie's wife and kids. It's not right. And he was taken too soon. 31 years old, whole life ahead. They said that he was, Charlie was starting to engage in healthy living with prayer, eating good, the wife and children raising a family, Christian, you know, conservative Christian values. But his dreams don't end here. It's just started. It's beginning with us. Stay strong, don't fear, and keep debating. Furry Slippers. Thank you very much, Furry Slippers. Thank you. So here we are. We are at the house of the shooters. The FBI and police are there. We don't know what's going on or what's about to happen. We shall wait and see what exactly happens here. Somebody got flowers. What's going on here? Somebody's bringing flowers. For who?
It's just getting some close heart for us to live here.
Somebody got flowers. What's going on? Another person delivering flowers for someone else and can't get through the neighborhood there. I was going to say, I hope somebody's not sending flowers to the shooter's family. I mean, but yeah, going back to the comment that we got earlier by Tasha LeBlanc, they're talking about the bearded man that was cheering, the bearded man. The mystery bearded man who appeared to cheer shooting for Charlie Kirk claims he chanted USA to create distraction.
Yeah, San Francisco, I have the mic check 10, 9, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We'll look more into that bearded man, but you know, he's starting to circulate again.
I'm just trying to figure out, are you guys going into details as to how the
Supplies are low, deliveries are late. You can scream all day, or you can try.
Hey Jen, how are you? I'm looking to see the introduction. Are you guys covering the roundabout Dustin for his father and the father going to? First of all, I did it. I just want to walk in. No. Well, we could just. Or do you want me to focus on what neighbors told me?
All right, so they're talking about the neighbors. Talk to.
All right, I'll just focus. Yeah, okay. And I'm going with the fact that this is where the house is. Some people say that he has lived here, others have said that he's now living in an apartment, which would jive and track with what cops are saying.
I guess I don't know.
They're talking about that other apartment complex, and it's called the Fossil Hills Townhome.
Huh?
Fossil Hills Townhomes. Is another place they're apparently raiding right now. Apparently, there must be FBI parked on the other side because they were walking that one direction with that dog, lest they're sweeping the neighborhood.
You guys give me
Have fun, okay?
give me a 30-second heads up. 30 seconds.
What's going to come out of this home here? Heard a dog. Oh no, that's somebody sneezing.
Does it have a little thing? Well, the house itself is right there. It's that gray one that's now being blocked by law enforcement vehicles. Understanding, according to neighbors, the suspect are still inside. That was a few hours ago.
Okay, so the parents are still inside the home.
Last night around 10 o'clock, that jive tracked with what police said that they made that arrest around that time.
According to the neighbors.
Law enforcement did show up on this block. There is now media from local, state, and international media that has descended out here, including us, and trying to piece together what exactly this life of Tyler Robbins was. That's what the authorities have been trying to figure out why carrying out this attack. I can talk to one neighbor who's lived here for 16 years. Was the guy who the other night was Robinson apprehended. She describes him as smart, quiet, and social media. Saw him, in fact, 2 weeks ago. We're being told that he actually moved back with his parents after he took a break from Utah State to attend a semester and moved back here. Still unclear whether or not he lived here with his parents or had moved out here in the same week. Because law enforcement, as we said, that he apparently had carried some messages on his so I want us to believe that he might not have actually lived here. But lots of people saying that it's so sad that it hurt this family. It's so bad. Also, pointing out that they never saw any political attacks or guns at the home. There's no kind of say, they're speculating on social media about entering climate and mental health, and they have led this assassination against Charlie Kirk. That neighbor I spoke with says that if they are able to do it, they in fact did do it, that she does support capital punishment. Exactly what Donald Trump would like, the president would like to see, and saying that something that is horrible, but if he did it.
We'll just see where this goes. Fox 13 News spoke with several neighbors who were shocked to learn that Robinson was arrested for the shooting. Ollie Holt, a 6th grader, lives by where he lived, stated he saw Robinson last week as Holt went door to door trying to find chores he could do for money. When I knocked on the door, he came out. He said, "I don't have anything for you." Holt went on to describe Robinson acting nervously during the interaction. He was acting kind of nervous and scared, so I asked him. And he said he didn't have anything for me to do. So I went to other doors. They're saying several, at the time before they blocked off the streets here, several unmarked police vehicles are outside the family's home here. But at the time, authorities were not seen going in and out of the house. One neighbor, Alina Shaw, described the family as good family, good people. They're quiet. They kind of keep to themselves. But whenever I needed anything, they've been able to come over and help. Very graciously and kind. So one neighbor said they're good family here. What's going to happen here, folks? Come on in. Tasha LeBlanc. It's crazy that the question was about trans shootings, and then he was shot right after the question, as if it was planned that way. I also saw a morgue say for him to be shot directly in the carotid. Tasha, I really do think the timing of that shot is crazy because he was asked about shootings and then was shot, right? And it was talking about the trans shootings and he was shot.
That's how things should be.
The timing, people are like, whoa, was that question specifically asked deliberately? But that person has come out and said, and feels really bad about the situation and said, you know, I don't support Charlie Kirk, but I was just asking the question. And the person appeared to be in tears. The guy that asked that question, he came out and spoke. Aussie Wolfhound says, greetings from down under, Australia. Welcome, welcome. This has been all over the news here too in Australia. Rest in peace, Charlie. Oh, do we see somebody? Oh, I thought I saw a shadow on the garage. Welcome, Australia. Thank you, Aussie. Padres fan. Trump needs to declare November 2nd, 2026 as Charlie Kirk Day. That is election day and will help voters to remember this. That's interesting there, you know? November 2nd, 2026, Charlie Kirk Day. Election day will help voters to remember this. Thank you for your thanks for the comment. Joy S says, I demand TMZ to show the video that we're supposed to be laughing at. LM says, R.I.P. Charlie. Thank you, LM. Thank you, Joy S, too. D-Girl, Texas. What about the book on Amazon the day before he got shot called The Shooting of Charlie Kirk? What did he say about Israel? The book, D-Girl, Texas. That book was interesting, but I think it was GPT for that, right? But it was weird that that book was out around the same time, The Shooting of Charlie Kirk. Magnolia had an explanation for that, but I was also questioning that book too. Mr. Cap, thank you. I hope this leads proof of DNC corruption. There was a bomb threat yesterday at the DNC, by the way. Ended up being a hoax. Joy says, take the photo of him off the screen. This is about Charlie. And the killers are always on the news. We're talking about the raid of this guy's home and the killer. We want to know everything about this guy. Find out who he is, who he works with, what's his network, who's he associated with, Discord, Antifa. We want to know everything about this guy. Because is there a bigger plot, or is this guy in a network with others? So I do think it's important to share about this guy. Plus, we're at the shooter's home. We're at the shooter's home. His parents' home. He also lived here too. This is his vehicle. This is the vehicle, apparently, that was used to drive up and assassinate Charlie Kirk and then drive back. He arrived at the campus early in the morning in a different outfit, changed outfit.
I don't know about this.
Apparently, he probably had that gun stored in his leg when he's limping across the neighborhood, goes up on through the stairwell up to the top of the building, shoots Charlie Kirk, jumps off the building.
Well, I've officially been sentenced to the doghouse for forgetting to renew my passport.
Days before our honeymoon, might I add. Maldives, once in a lifetime, non-refundable.
I'll never live this one down.
Nope. And of course, after it happened, you get Einstein asking, why didn't you use Gov Plus? They auto-renew and do all the paperwork for you. And I'm like, why didn't anyone tell us this before?
So we got Gov Plus, an online application. No confusing steps, and it renews automatically. As for me, I'll be in the doghouse for a while.
goes across the street, navigates through the area, neighborhood, ditches the gun. I think he parked at the Church of Latter-day Saints parking lot. We'll get more information on where he parked this vehicle. This is the supposed vehicle here, and then drive home back down to this area. He also affiliated with an apartment complex nearby. Goblin. Flowers for the parents. They lost their son. They're not to blame. Goblin says about the flowers. I don't think the flowers were being delivered there. I think somebody else was delivering flowers to somebody else. They couldn't get by the road because the road was blocked. So police was telling them to find another route. That's what I think. Tasha with another comment. In the Assassin's world, that was a money shot and could not be done by an amateur. This was not done by one man. This was a hit. I get it, Tasha. I get it, because we've had numerous conversations about the professionalism of this hit, whether it was a professional hit or not. Based off your questions that you've been saying in the chat, we appreciate your perspective on things. A lot of people have those same questions. A lot of people have a lot of questions. They feel like this person, one person alone, could not have done it alone. And others helped them. And I think based off some of your questions, you feel that this was more professional or organized, and there was a group of others. Particularly, you're talking about the bearded guy that was celebrating. Some people talk about the other activist guy there, Mr. Zinn. I guess his name is George Zinn, that got arrested. We've discussed them for the last couple days. I personally just think, there was others there that didn't like Charlie Kirk. Doesn't mean they're assassins. Doesn't mean they're killers. There was others within that crowd that didn't like Charlie Kirk. And they were just going there, seeing what's going on. They were going there, with their arms folded in the crowd and listening. And sometimes when you got political events, you got someone that doesn't like that political candidate, they just go to the rally and go check out. They go there, and sometimes they stand up and cause a disruption and get kicked out. Other times they just listen. But I do believe there was people in that crowd that did not like Charlie Kirk. Now, is there a broader plan? Have you seen any evidence of that? Authorities haven't shared any information about that. They seem to be focused on this guy and this guy only. This is the only person charged. But I get what you're saying. I definitely do, and a lot of people do. Like, how can one person pull this off? I mean, we've discussed the shooter going down off that building and the way he just did it. It was just like, it's just crazy. Like, who plans to do it this way? He's 22 years old. Maybe not thinking this all the way through. Maybe didn't care. And then, the fact that he was communicating with somebody, telling someone to retrieve the gun. Some people are questioning whether, others knew about what was going to happen, what was going on, or the other social media post of that individual that something big's going to happen to Charlie Kirk the day before. Some people think he might be a patsy. People are saying that Charlie's guard on his right looked like he had made some sort of hand signals just seconds before the shooting. Alara Rogers says, what they're doing. A lot of people online are passing around and they're using a photo of someone that looks like the Secret Service director, Sean Curran. I don't know if you remember the one that was right there with Trump when Thomas Crook shot Trump, and his right-hand Secret Service man, who eventually is now the director of the FBI. People are circulating his photo saying that's the one that was giving the hand signals. It's not the same. It's not him, but people are sharing that guy's image saying, well, that guy was giving some sort of hand signals to the shooter. I mean, could he have had friends in the crowd there with him, but not necessarily knew about what was going on, but had friends in the crowd. Yeah, I mean, anything's possible there. He didn't go to the same college, though. Apparently, he went to Utah State University. This happened at Utah Valley University, where he at least got the scholarship. We played a video of him bragging about the scholarship that he had. All right, so we are outside the home of Tyler Robinson, 22-year-old. He lived here with his parents, also affiliated with another apartment complex nearby. The FBI police are at 2 locations. This is one. Things have, we've been on for about an hour and 20 minutes. I think about 2 hours ago, things have shifted here where police pushed everyone away from the scene. This is something concerning going on. FBI seen going in and out of the house. Police have the road blocked. We don't know what's going on. We're waiting to see what this is about. Is this a raid, a warrant, combination of both? They had the dogs in there. Is this some sort of threat? Are they going to take this Dodge Challenger here? Are they going to take other vehicles, seize, go in there with boxes, take stuff? We don't know. Are they securing the house for a potential warrant to be dropped? Have they already warranted the house? What's going on? What's going on with the parents inside that appear to be inside the home? According to the neighbors, parents are inside the home. Big Dave with the comment says, President Trump, please understand that black people have nothing to do with this. Thank you for the comment.
I went out one night and left my designer purse in the cab, but a Frost banker happened to find it, along with my Frost debit card. Then she dropped the purse off at my house, over 30 minutes away, mind you.
I've been riding this trail a long time. I remember when agents, they didn't know their left hoof from their right. Some are too eager, jumping in before I'd finish speaking. Others promised to wrangle code, ended up letting the cattle loose. But then, war.
Heathcliff the cat, thank you for that. We again, we allow everyone to freely express their stuff. Don't say any threats or anything really crazy. But otherwise, we allow all opinions on this matter, on every true crime case and everything that we cover on the channel. We allow you to freely express yourself. Just respect other people's opinions. Don't personally attack anybody for their beliefs and opinions. But yeah, we allow people to express themselves, and we welcome everybody from all walks of life, all political spectrums, every race, religion, creed, culture. You're welcome here. You're welcome here. So share your thoughts. Yeah, on this channel also, folks, I know some people might have said, don't talk about the shooter or whatnot. We put the perps on blast on this channel. We want the mugshots of these people. We want to shame them. We want to put them out there. We want to bring public awareness. That's what we do. We will put perps. We'll share things, everything we know about these monsters, these killers, these assassins. We share it. We share it. That's what we do. Know your criminals. You know, some people are calling for, with this particular case, they said enough is enough of coddling the criminals. Some people are calling for a public execution of this guy here. They're saying bring back public executions for the public to watch. Bring back public executions. Enough is enough. Got to stop these criminals from getting away with it all these years, getting coddled and enabled and slapped on the wrist, no cash bond, criminals emboldened. Time to show society that killers and assassins and evil people, it will not be accepted in our society anymore. Now, at the same time, some people feel like this guy's entitled to due process. Technically, he is under the Constitution. He's entitled to due process. I don't know if people would want to watch a public execution, but I saw some online, chatter, and when people were calling for a public execution of this individual, and people said they would pay to go watch it. They would pay to go watch it. They would travel to go watch a public execution when it's something like this. So what is everyone talking about TMZ? What's the TMZ? I see a lot of boycott TMZ. What did TMZ do? Fill me in. I'm out of the loop on that one. What did TMZ do? Everyone say boycott TMZ. TMZ put something out. What did they put out? What'd they do? I'm not aware of that. People's brains, not every. Oh, TMZ cheered. Really? They laughed. They laughed. They celebrated. I get it. There has been a flurry of firings around the country. People been outed for a couple days ago when this happened. There was, some social media commentators. There were some professors in school and city council people in different jurisdictions and people in positions like nurses. I think there were some Delta pilots or Delta employees, and people were laughing. And people were laughing, and people's, the people that were laughing about someone dying, they got, publicly roasted and publicly shamed, and some got fired. Some got fired from this. Some people have lost their jobs for celebrating. Now, people always say, well, that's free speech. It's free speech. They shouldn't be fired. Well, an employer can do whatever they want to do to someone. And some businesses have code of conduct, which you do on at the work and off the work. I don't think anyone should be celebrating anyone's death, except if it's someone, a total, everyone knows it's crazy, like Bin Laden. I think a lot of people were glad Bin Laden died, right? That's a whole different scenario. But with Charlie Kirk, there was people actually laughing, making videos, saluting, toasting, hoo ha ha. It's sick. It's sick. Now, some people are saying TMZ didn't celebrate. I don't know. I didn't watch what you're all. I'm out of the loop on that one. TMZ did come up with that video though, showing the shooter limping through the neighborhood beforehand. They get the goods too. So we put the TMZ video out yesterday of the shooter in that neighborhood. I think it was called 800 Street.
I remember he recognized 22-year-old Tyler Robertson in the surveillance pictures. Up until now, he had been America's most wanted man, but here he was in this dusty Creek town of Arizona. This is the family home in St. George. Comes from a Republican family. So he is not registered to vote. One.
JLR, do you think Charlie's friend turned on him? The one in the tent doing the hand signals. I don't think that was his friend with the hand signals. I know a lot of people think that. I do think possibly the well, I mean, we know the person in the Discord that was showing the FBI agents the chat. I know somebody cooperated with the feds on him.
It was actually a family member who recognised 22-year-old Tyler Robertson in the security footage. Up until now, he had been America's most wanted.
So with TMZ, I'm doing a little looking here. So apparently the staff in the newsroom were heard laughing and cheering right when Trump announced Charlie's death. Harvey, owner of TMZ, put out an apology claiming that he had been watching a police chase when they laugh. But people found the police chase that was happening at the time, and even on that broadcast, they interrupted to say Trump confirmed Charlie's death. Okay, so Harvey was trying to do some damage control, trying to say it was a police chase. However, people are debunking that.
Yes, I've got you.
Mark saying basically it's a hot mic moment for TMZ.
What do you mean by noise floor? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Is that a bit better or Live with me. Yeah.
All right, so we haven't seen any action really in the last 20 or 30 minutes. We're kind of just waiting to see what comes out of this, if at all.
Okay, sweet. We're no problem. Thank you, mate. Sweet. Just slightly.
All right, so I just got tagged also about TMZ. Thank you for the tag. What do we got? What's going to happen here?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Say to those guys to stay. It's okay. Good.
I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, man. Got it. Good to see you. Step in. One, two, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Is that better, guys? Oh, okay. No, there is no lawnmower. No. 1 2 1 2. Yeah, there's nothing in it around. Yeah. Damn, that's so annoying. Yeah. It's so annoying.
What's going to come out of this? We shall see. Vemi3289 was like, people's brains. Not everything is a conspiracy. Sarah's Toy Chest, thank you for the comment. Thank you, Vemi3289. Sarah's Toy Chest, love your channel, JLR. I think it was an orchestrated crime with many moving parts. We still don't know anything about Thomas Crooks. You know, with Thomas, thank you for that, because with Thomas Crooks, they were saying he was speaking with people on encrypted apps. We still don't know what happened to Thomas Crooks and whether he was, you know, we were hearing foreign involvement. We still don't know what happened with Thomas Crooks, if Thomas Crooks officially acted alone or not, or still don't know. Joe Kamen says 200 yards. Most people who hunt could make the shot with an average scope. He had a friend he was texting named Omar. Can you tell me more about Omar? I don't know much about Omar. That name has been circulating. Omar.
Up until now,
I don't know.
Been America's most wanted, but here he was in this red and dusty town near the border of Arizona. That is his family home over my left shoulder there. His family.
Sagittarius.
Himself is not registered.
This is so unbelievable tragic. Thoughts and prayers from Denmark. Be safe out there, Denmark. Thank you for watching. Thank you. From Denmark. Danielle says, Danielle B says, she saw the TMZ live and it was a police chase.
Thank you.
All right, so what's going on here? I just looked at the TMZ one. You know, some people think they were watching a police chase. Other people think Trump was giving the announcement that Charlie Kirk died. You could clearly hear people clapping and cheering. They claim it was a police chase. Other people are saying that can't be true. And then they ultimately issued an apology.
Now, Robertson is being held at a jail closer to the scene. In the coming days, he is expected to be given plenty of charges, including aggravated murder, and that is the charge here in Utah that carries the death penalty. Guys.
All right, we're still monitoring, and we're going to see what happens here. We're going to stay with this as long as this stays on. We're going to try to find out what exactly is happening here, what's about to happen, or maybe nothing's going to happen. We don't know. We just don't know. We're also monitoring a situation in the Chicago suburbs.
I thought I knew what therapy was until I found the right therapist. And let me tell you,
a suspect has been fatally shot after dragging an ICE officer. There's a situation where people are claiming, one side is claiming ICE officer murdered a suspect, and ICE is claiming they were defending themselves from being attacked with a vehicle. A suspect is dead after allegedly dragging an immigration and customs enforcement officer vehicle in the West Chicago suburb of Franklin Park on Friday. ICE say they were conducting an operation, and during the vehicle stop, a suspect resisted and tried to drive his vehicle into the arrest team. The suspect struck the officer, dragging him as he tried to flee the scene. The officer fired shots, striking the suspect. So we are definitely monitoring what's happening in Chicago with the ICE raids and everything that's going on there. But that is also, turning into maybe a possibly big story here. And it's the weekend. I expect protests possibly to hit the streets of Chicago over the weekend, just on ICE and the federal government and possible National Guard going in presence. So we'll continue to monitor that too, of that situation. Mustard Mama says there's no way this pipsqueak did this or did this alone. Thank you for the comment. No way this pipsqueak did this or did this alone. John Wolf. There are pictures of the killer at a gun range when he was young. He grew up shooting. We shared a lot of photos of before of him shooting on our last live during the course of that. There is pictures of him and his younger brother learning how to shoot. So he's familiar with guns. Learning how to shoot. Shooter's parents' home. That's where we're at right now. We're still waiting to see what exactly is going to happen here. It's about 3 p.m. Mountain Time. So we are on the East Coast time here. We'll see where this goes. FBI raid. FBI there inside talking to the parents, interviewing the parents, questioning the parents. What's going on here? We are live outside the shooter's home, Washington, Utah. The Robinson family home of Matthew and Amber Robinson.
Ellie, I'm live in news. What? I just put it on.
Sorry. Of me?
Ali, I'm live in Utah, where authorities have confirmed the arrest of a 24-year-old man in relation to the shooting death of Charlie Kirk. The latest in your news at 8. Ali, I'm live in Utah, where authorities have confirmed the arrest of a 22-year-old over the shooting death of Charlie Kirk. More details in your news at 8.
All right, officer. Let's see if we get anything out of this.
Ali, I'm live in Utah, where authorities have confirmed the arrest of a 22-year-old in relation to the shooting murder of Charlie Kirk. More details in your news at 8. I would say that. Like you like.
All right, spectators. Oh, somebody's like, how do I get around? $894 West Cimarron Drive. That's where we're at.
A woman was depositing a check at the bank, but when it fell into
Pretty much, they got the one street blocked where it is kind of a busy street to get over the other, so you're gonna have to navigate through the neighborhood to go around to get around here. I think that's what the officer's telling, because people are probably like, "Why get over to the other side?" They're like, "You're not getting past here."
What's up, brother? What you need? Oh, you just waiting for her?
Hi.
The cars are. JLR, what do we know about this guy? Do we know anything? No social media presence, grew up with his family, lots of family pics with him and his mom and his dad and his siblings, lots of family trips, outdoor stuff, gun stuff, hunting stuff, camping, great outdoors. Apparently received a scholarship at Utah State University, 22 years old. I haven't seen a social media presence of him. And apparently it's Antifa, or aligns with the Antifa, just based off ideology, different the things that were engraved on the bullet casings, the Discord communications, and that's really it. We don't know if this guy, has a network of friends. I mean, he's on Discord. We've always said a lot of these mass shooters and crazies, before they do their acts, they're hanging around on Discord. Doesn't have a criminal record. We don't know if he confessed to the crime. I'm assuming he did. And the affidavit of probable cause is out. It's long, very tiny. It's hard for me to read. I actually have a pair of glasses. This affidavit of probable cause is so small, I actually have to put glasses on to see it. I mean, they're just talking about, you know, the Dodge Challenger driving up there, changing outfits. Inscriptions on the firing casings that said notices bulge, OWO, what's this? And hey, fascist, catch. Up arrow symbol, right symbol, and 3 down arrow symbols. And then a unfired casing that read, oh, Bella, chow, Bella, chow, Bella, chow, chow, chow. If you read this, you are gay. LMAO. I had to put glasses on because it's just this stuff, this affidavit is so tiny. It's hard for me to see, or I'm losing my eyesight. Other than that, we don't know much more about him. I mean, you know, the information is going to start coming out. What we're hearing from some neighbors are saying that, you know, it's a nice family. It's a nice family. It appears his family, his mother and dad, are leaning more towards right, conservative. He is unaffiliated according to his registered to vote that's out there, affiliated with this address here. Going to play Street Fighter 6. Heathcliff the cat says. Be safe out there, Heathcliff. Nice to see you. Come on back anytime. Be safe. Oh, somebody's leaving. Is this a neighbor? What's going on? Oh, is this a police? What's going on? Cones are up still. We've yet to see what this comes out of this. Are they just securing the house for a later raid? I don't know. I'm constantly refreshing the screens trying to find like information, new stuff about him. Another neighbor come out and said they were in shock.
Yeah. Doesn't help. Yeah, we're good. It was a great mix. You guys cooked up.
There it is, the Challenger, unmoved. It's a little windy out there. Washington, Utah. Let's see the weather out there, see what's going on. 88 degrees there. Pretty hot. Low in the low 60s, 88 degrees, sunny.
Would this make you buy a Ridge wallet? 2 people could win a Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato, a Hennessy Velociraptor, or $100,000? Hold on, let me explain. This is Daniel and his dad, the founders of Ridge.
We're here to introduce the Ridge.
They set out to make the most badass experience for guys getting their wallets, thinking, what's cooler than exotic vehicles and cash?
Goes down to the low 60s at night, upper 80s each and every day, going back into the 90s the next couple of days. So it gets pretty hot there. It's near the Arizona border. Kind of in that corner there with Nevada, Arizona, and Utah. Closer look at this vehicle. How did he obtain this vehicle? Did he get it as a present, a gift? Did his parents give him that? I mean, they're saying it's his car, but who is it really registered to? Big Dave says this doesn't look like the person that we've been seeing in the images that they were releasing yesterday through the stairwell. What do we got, folks? Come on in. We'll see what comes out of this. I'm going to heat my coffee. I'll be back in a few. Stay with us. Let me know if something breaks off. We'll see. We'll see.
I was just asking what I got. And you can put it wherever you want. I don't know if I'm going to record it. We're over at the other side.
All right, so we're still waiting to see what comes out of this, if anything at all. Thought I heard a door open. Outside the home with the shooter. Come on in. What do you think the parents, do you think the parents going to have to move from this? Like, do you think the parents going to live here forever? I think they're going to have to go in hiding. Personally, I mean, I know the father turned him in. And some people are like, the father did a good thing to turn him in, but the father had no choice. Let's be real, folks. The father had no choice but to turn him in, because if the father didn't turn him in, the father would be in big, big trouble. Father had to turn him in. But yeah, I think the parents, people are going to analyze them to a T. What did they know? Who are they? And I personally think the parents, because of this, I mean, their son is probably the most hated person on the planet right now. Most hated person on the planet, this guy right now. And that's their son. I mean, I don't know what the parents are going through, but they're probably, these people out there are probably blowing up their phones, their emails, sending them threats and saying things, and who knows, plus they might be in shock about what happened. But, I don't know if they could stay there, because people are going to go to this home. A lot of people are going to go. There were people out there, a lot of people out there earlier before the police blocked off the road there. There was people hanging out there. I saw the clip. Yeah, it's about a $600,000 home. Matter of fact, let me go to Zillow and see the estimated value of the home. Zillow has it at $634,400 estimate. 6 beds, 3 baths, 3,200 square feet. It's on a third of an acre lot. I mean, Zillow got the pictures inside the home. Looks nice in there. I don't know if it's worth $600,000, but it's probably the going rate there. Beautiful home in the amazing Washington Fields neighborhood. Large, beautifully landscaped, third of an acre lot with RV parking, covered patio, and lots of mature shaded trees. On Dixie Power and natural gas appliances. Show by appointment only. So it's interesting because in 2017, this home was listed for sale. Then the listing was removed. Then it went back up for sale. Then the listing was removed in 2021. Around the time when the home skyrocketed in an estimated value. So around 2021, this home was worth $330,000, and then from 2021 on, it doubled in price. It doubled in price. So one thing that was just passed over to me, seems like the governor of Utah and Charlie Kirk have a little history here, where at one point Charlie Kirk was calling for the governor to be expelled from the Republican Party, calling him a weak moderate. Interesting. Charlie Kirk and the governor not getting along a couple years ago. Another thing that they were also talking about, the FBI had fired, or Kash Patel fired certain people from the field office of Salt Lake City before this shooting happened. What it seems like, what I'm reading the internet, it seems like people are mad that the governor at this press conference this morning, like, took control of the press conference, took charge of the narrative of the press conference, when Charlie Kirk didn't like the governor. What do we got here? Streamer? Oh, see? Oh, what do we got? Who's coming in? Police coming in. All right, what do we got? Police coming in. What's going on? What's this mean? I think something's brewing here, folks. Something is brewing. Something's going to be happening here soon. Because we really haven't seen a thorough raid yet. We've seen them coming in and out of the house. We've seen the dogs. We haven't seen anything getting taken away, but I think they're securing it and about to do something. Maybe even securing it before they got the warrant, and the team comes in and tears the house apart. Oh, what do we got? Who's that? What's this? Somebody arrived. FBI? That was a law enforcement. What's this? Who is this? He has a badge around his neck. Law enforcement. Detective. Marshal. What do we got? What do we got going on here, folks? Something's going on. Fed, FBI, FBI. People are saying in the chat, FBI. FBI badge. No uniform. ATF. No, it's not the father. Father apparently is inside the home with the mom. And who else? I don't know who else is there. Could this mean that there are more feds are coming? He's waiting for something out there. He's waiting. What's he waiting for? What is this guy waiting for? He's like, oh my goodness, cameras are all on me. I'm going to be on TV. Ooh. Ooh, we got something else. More people arriving. If he moves the cone, what's he telling them? Don't cross over. Don't cross. He's coming. What's going on here? Don't cross that line. Don't cross the cone. Came out and told them don't cross the cone. They got an RV there. I don't know if they got the boat in the garage. Google Images. Go to Google Images and put the Google Images, and you can see like they had an RV there. They had a Jeep there. Another pickup truck. What we got? So I think something's about to happen here. More activity. And that was the person that came in before. That was like the neighbor. Who's that guy in the background? Very interesting stuff, folks. Real time.
Yeah, just want to make sure. Okay. Also good, right? Yeah.
Tyler Robinson's family home. FBI, police are at the scene. What's going to happen here? What's going on here? You got the shades. I think he's waiting for somebody. What's that? What's that in his hand? What's going on in his hands? Gloves? Bone? What we got?
Yeah, I had to fill out some paperwork.
Bone.
Yeah, so we have to do a background check every year for the taxes.
Here at Chopper, I'm going to look at Flight Radar 24. All right, so there's a chopper I can hear now above.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that chopper before.
Is information from last year? Well, we just want to verify. I'm like, okay, whatever. It's all the same.
I think there's a chopper incoming. Oh. More long. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Up, here they come. They're coming. They're coming. They're the feds. More feds. Here comes the raid. Here comes the raid, folks. Here they come. Waiting for his friends, waiting for the group to come. They're going to go in. Something's going on here. FBI raid. Here they are. More agents. Feds. They secured the house, so they bring the feds in to take over. Do something.
That's locked. This is locked.
He's like, the whole world's watching. Here we go, folks. What are they going to get? At the same time, I heard a chopper, but there's no chopper or flight radar in that area that I see.
There's a little bit of video before the song. I don't know what Kyle's putting. I'm just putting it raw. They wanted me to. Kyle wanted me to put it back. But I'm on somewhere else now.
Here they go. More are gonna probably get out of this vehicle, and they're all gonna meet at the driveway there and make their move of doing something.
It's near the border of Arizona, and that is the home there behind me, the family home of the man who had been America's most wanted 22-year-old.
Here it is.
We're just near the border of Arizona, the southwest corner of Utah. Behind me, that is the family home of the man who had been America's most wanted, captured by the FBI, 22-year-old Tyler Robertson. His family, they're registered Republicans. However, Robertson is he is wanted over the shooting and murder of Charlie Kirk, the conservative influencer. There's been a lot of talk about potential motives here. This is what we know about his political affiliations. He is not registered to any one political party. However, his family are Republican. We have had.
I can just hear you.
Let's see.
Yeah. You might want to go a bit more that way.
That is dialed down and speaker that you should sit down on that. Oh, is that Paul?
Yes, I'm going to be going to be the shot.
Oh, no.
Good. You want to check? Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Here in the southwest corner of Utah. We're here in the southwest corner of Utah near the border of Arizona, and that is the family home of the man who, up until now, had been America's most wanted 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, wanted in connection to the shooting murder of
More arrived.
Charlie Kirk. You know, his father actually recognized Robertson in images from surveillance pictures that were released by the FBI. He encouraged Robertson to give himself up. Robertson didn't want to. He threatened to take his own life. But then he also was encouraged to speak to the family pastor, a local pastor. He's the one who's tipped off authorities.
Here comes more.
And what do we know about potential motive? Well, apparently on bullets that were found near the gun, there were engravings.
Putting them in gloves. The gloves are coming on.
What do we know about the motive or bullets with the gun or the rabies? What do we know about potential motive or bullet with the gun? What do we know about potential motive or bullets with the gun? On one of the casings, there was an
Here comes more.
fascist. As for political affiliation,
That's like the 7th or 8th car that just came in.
Registered at least with any one political party, although he is believed to be a Republican family, or his parents were registered Republicans. He's expected to be charged in the coming days with a bunch of charges, including aggravated murder, and here in Utah, that carries with it the death penalty.
Federal agents at the scene, more piling in. They originally went in there with that dog, did a sweep, dog came out, had the house secure, street blocked off in front of the home, pushed people back. Feds are going in doing their warrant. Raid, warrant, and what are they going to take? What are they going to find? What are they doing? Are the parents detained inside the home? I would say the first sweep is for the explosives. Chemicals, explosives. Now, they're not people people might be coming home from work now, but these are clearly, many of those vehicles that came in, you could see the flashing lights on the back. These are federal agents or ATF. These are the feds. These are the feds, which people feel like he's going to be charged, indicted, or charged any minute. By the end of the weekend, he should have federal charges. He doesn't have federal charges that I've seen at this time. Maybe this is the federal, this is the raid. Go in there, get the stuff over the weekend, compile a affidavit of probable cause for a federal arrest warrant, complaint. There you go. I think he's going to be going into federal custody by the end of the weekend. Even though he had state charges, too. Same thing with Luigi Mangione. Somebody suggested we put the suspense music on, Magnolia. The suspense music. Here we go. FBI raid. Shooter's home. More feds are coming in. What's going to happen here, people? What are they going to find in the shooter's home? Evidence? Guns? Are they going to seize the car?
Yeah.
Here they go. Knock, knock. FBI. We have a warrant. They're making their way to the front door. There they go. We're like, yep, hold on a second, not yet. FBI at the shooter's parents' home. Knock, knock. What are they going to find and uncover? We had to put the suspense music on a little bit. We did that during the P. Diddy trial. Crazy moments. Sounds like they're ready to. Oh, look, who's that gentleman? Looks like more. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look, here we go. Going in the shooter's home. Boom. They're going in. They're going in. They just went in deep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 agents just went in. What's going on? What do we got? Definitely the suspense. They might come out with weapons. They might come out with manifestos, books, writings, notebooks. I don't know what they're going to come out with. We'll see. More evidence to build their case. Evidence of other plots. Other targets. And what about the challenger there? Oh, we got more. We got more FBI. More FBI going in. What's that say? Something evidence response team. The evidence response team. We are live at the shooter's home, Washington, Utah. Liz with his mom and dad, Amber and Matthew. Robinson, the shooter, Tyler, taken into custody during the overnight. Arrested, charged with the murder of Charlie Kirk. That is the vehicle believed to be used to drive to the university to assassinate Charlie Kirk and drive back home, about a 4-hour drive both ways. It appears the family is inside the home, the parents, maybe the children too. Feds are at the scene. Probably about 3 hours ago. That's when they told everyone in front of the house, all the media and the spectators, clear the area and push people back. Here comes, looks like more are coming. More are coming. Every time he moves those cones, more vehicles arrive.
You can move the tripod just a little bit more.
Uh-oh, what's that mean? Move the tripod. We got the, are they going to tow the vehicle? Nope. Dude, they're all coming in like cars, unmarked vehicles. Here we go, folks. They are at the shooter's home. We're going to stay with this as long as it stays up. Trying to find out exactly what is going on here. What will they find? What will they come out with? Will they go in with boxes next?
Okay, well, thanks.
Oh, we got more. We got more coming through.
You might have to open up a little bit wider.
He's saying open up wider as if some sort of big vehicle's coming through. Maybe? Look at this. What's coming in?
Right? Hear that, y'all? Yeah, you're buying.
Okay. On your front porch, I'm fine by your side.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Whoa.
southwestern corner of Utah.
What do we got here? U.S. government on license plate. U.S. government. It says United States government on the license plate of this vehicle. U.S. government. Forensics. Here you go. Forensics pulling up in front of the shooter's home. Don't block our view.
Hey, we do have some activity here.
Don't block our view. Command center. Mobile lab.
No, it's not going to be an issue. I'm just saying it's happening right now, so we probably want to show it.
The raid is happening right now, folks.
Thank you.
How was her shot down? Okay.
They should move over to the right. Look, they got the forensics teams. I thought I saw some boxes on the right. We'll stay with this. I expect also the Challenger to be towed. Yeah, move over to the. Oh, look at this, knocking the next door neighbors. Oh, next door neighbors. Hello. Can we use your property, or can we look in your backyard, or do you know anything about the suspect or the suspect's family? The next door neighbors. Hello, Special Agent so-and-so. Next door neighbor, 990. Yeah, he should move over so we could see. No, we want to see.
A shop owner was getting calls from hackers trying to drain her bank account. When Frost couldn't reach her, they drove over to what?
Yeah. We are live outside the shooter's home. JLR investigates. Not there. He's not there. Next door neighbor's not there. Oh, look at that. They're in the side of his house now. FBI's at the side of his house. Did you see them? Right there. They're at the side of the house, too. FBI raid. Shooter's home. Share this video out.
FBI. My neighbor's calls too. Some neighbors. It's young man. It's young man.
We're trying to get up as fast as possible. We view was something's going on with it.
That said FBI forensics on the back of his shirt. Oh, they're moving it. We'll continue to watch and see what happens here.
His father actually recognized him.
Yo, I just looked on the map. This family doesn't even live far from the Grand Canyon. The north side of the Grand Canyon.
Utah, this small town, 32-year-old Tyler Robertson. That is his family's home.
DPS.
I haven't checked against the FBI there right now. Yeah.
Look at this. FBI raid.
Yeah, mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
His name is Tyler Robertson, 22 years of age. Every law enforcement official in the country was looking for him. Here he was in this small town in the southwest corner of Utah. That's his family home. You can see there's still a large FBI presence here. Let's speak to my neighbours. This
should be good.
Yeah. We're not hearing you.
Less than a minute. And I'm going to step to the right.
Sounds good.
Over here, show the truck and show all of this as best as you can.
I was 15. I've seen him online.
All right, he has his camera on him, gloves, camera.
We know his name is Tyler Robertson, 22 years of age. Every law enforcement official in the country was looking for him, but here he was in this dusty town in the corner of southwest Utah. Southwest corner of Utah. That's his family home. You can see there's still an FBI presence. I've been speaking today. There's this young man actually went to the same schools. The question is, what led him to allegedly murder so many people in South Charlotte? Lizzie, we know his name is Tyler Robertson, 22 years of age. Every single law enforcement official in the United States of America was looking for this suspect, and they found him here in this dusty town in the southwest corner of Utah. That is his family home there over my left shoulder. You can see FBI presence there. I've been speaking to neighbours too in this street. This young man, he actually went to the same school as Robertson.
Well, actually, Max, just in the last few minutes, we've seen some activity. I'm going to step out of the way so you can see it. At this point, this big black.
So, the question is, what led this man to allegedly murder the conservative influencer Charlie Kirk? According to this story contains interesting.
So, this is obviously a place of interest, as the Robinson home is where this all began last night, and now more activity happening. One thing we want to do is to do a little background as to who this man is. Tyler James Robinson was born and raised in Washington. His family of investigators have been recently grown more political in recent years, and with this family that Charlie Kirk was coming to be so much so about disagreements with views. New information from the Lieutenant Governor's office says Robinson is registered in 2021 as an unaffiliated voter. He didn't declare a party affiliation. Now shows he is an inactive voter and did not vote the last election cycle. Now, we didn't see any indication of previous criminal records on Robinson in the support system. Social media posts by family members also indicate Robinson was highly intelligent. They said he had a bright future ahead of him. Now, the governor said Robinson was never a student at Utah Valley University, where the shooting took place. Instead, we know Robinson attended Utah State University for one semester in 2021. He more recently enrolled at Dixie Technical College near here in St. George. Now, Dixie Technical College did confirm in a news release that Robinson is a third year in the electrical apprenticeship program. We actually spoke to someone who was a classmate of his at Dixie Technical. We were shocked to learn this was someone.
Yeah.
There's been so much focus on the suspect's political leanings. I can say to you this morning that Robertson was not registered to any one political party.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. JLR Investigates. In real time, we are watching the FBI at the scene. Warrant, of course, raid they're going in and they are collecting evidence, taking pictures, and who knows what's going to happen.
Photos. Robinson is in these photos. This came in from a viewer from the
Yeah, it was Fast Read, yeah.
high school.
Thank you, Mitch. Thank you, Mitch. Peggy's like standing around laughing and doing like nothing happened. This upsets me.
Oh, come on now. Why long face, partner?
I just get so lonesome out here.
Let me guess. You want someone right?
Or on camera, and all said,
Big Dave says he's entertained by this.
Very quiet. He kept to himself. He was very reserved.
The Realkers, thank you.
Intelligent, but also noting that they never.
Christopher Arnott, thank you. You guys people with common sense, us people with common sense need to pray more and no more bullets flying. N8DNTW8, open your eyes. Did you hear Cash say 33 Masons? Green Eye Sparkle, nice to see you, Green Eye. Green Eye Sparkle. Pray, peace and prayers for Charlie's family. Corey Davis, greatest nation on earth. Recognize good versus evil. Be responsible. Be respectful of rule of law, even if life is unfair. Have faith in a higher power. Thank you. So it seems like the whole entire process here was eventually they brought police to the scene. They sealed off the front of the home, sealed off where people can't go in front of the home. They brought original FBI there to bring us do a sweep with the dog. Then the team came in. And now that's where we're at now. A bunch of vehicles just came in within the last 10 minutes or so. And this vehicle here, U.S. government, FBI, clearly on the, here comes more. Looks like more are coming. And they are going into the shooter's family's home. Look, this police. Washington City Police. That's it, Washington City Police. Talk to you, please.
Do you want to do that? Is that what you're saying? How long are you? Oh, I'm done. Yeah. Thank you.
They're great.
Yeah, so
We are live. This is live.
Thank you. What do you think? Did you say? Okay, I'm gonna step out. 5:30 your time. I'll be back.
Flush of Art, nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you, Flush of Art. Taylor, I watch you all the time, silently. I appreciate your work. You're constantly an internet gem of non-biased truth. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by. Very grateful. Thank you. Christopher Arnott. Can we see a picture of Charlie Kirk better than this POS? Thanks. What's going on here? Where are they all going? They're doing a neighborhood sweep? What's going on? What's going on here? Whoa. FBI agents all over the streets now. Where are we going with this? Door to door? They did that to crooks. They were going door to door. I mean, they're taking pictures of the parents' home. People are saying in the chat, please, FBI, don't screw this up. Don't screw this up.
I know.
Yes.
When you get in your car, you just need to put your location in the trip planner. It recommends where you need to stop, for how long, park, plug in, and you can go about your day. It will alert you if your charge session is coming to an end, so you can maximize your time before you have to hit the road.
So I see DPS police, FBI. I also saw Washington City police. What exactly are they going to do here? What's the game plan here? What's their operation here? And are more agents coming?
Following us too.
Crates, boxes. Hey, MB Designs, thank you. Nice to see you again. Be safe in there in Texas. We are live in real time. We are exposing the evil out there. We are sharing the FBI at the shooter's home. He lived there with his mom and dad, according to the arrest affidavit for his murder charges. This is the address listed, the shooter's address here. Amber and Matthew Robinson also lives here. His mom, who is a social worker, his dad, who apparently has many decades as a deputy of the Washington County Sheriff's Office. I'm hearing conflicting information whether the dad is retired or not. But his dad has ties to the Washington County Sheriff's Office, and siblings, and the Charger, or the Challenger, the Dodge Challenger, the vehicle used to drive up to the university, is in the driveway here. We don't know what's going to happen there. They'll probably search that too. And they've secured the home. And as you see, FBI evidence response team is at the scene. Seems like it's quite a few. I'd say about a dozen now are here at the scene with the police blocking off the street. And we'll see what's going on. They were saying earlier a concerning situation. Maybe that was just a justification to push everyone back from this incoming raid. They're also searching another apartment complex, according to Fox 13 Utah, in St. George. It's also been reported that the parents are inside the home. What will they find? Exactly. What will they find? And, you know, he got arrested yesterday. So the parents, you know, I'm wondering if anyone in that house touched anything, any family members discard anything. Hopefully they did discard anything. You had hours before, unless they were being watched the whole time, unless an FBI agent was perched in there watching the parents as they get the warrants or whatnot, or go through the judge to find out, you know, what they legally can do and what they can't. I would think the parents wouldn't be doing things to protect this guy. Plus the father's law enforcement, you know, and the father's the one that apparently turned him in. I'm a little confused about that chain of events too, about, you know, what transpired to how this guy got in custody. Obviously, it appears that the father was told to keep him there, stay put, and U.S. Marshals got involved. FBI at the scene. We got the music, the suspense music, very softly in the background as we see what they find. I noticed a lot of the law enforcement vehicles, they all got Utah plates. That one has the United States government.
Hola, hola, sí, ya te siguieron. Sí.
RMOzar says, do we know if the shooter worked alone? We're assuming that no one else is involved here. The press conference said that this is the person. You're not looking at others. I don't know what they'll uncover during the course of their investigation to determine if this guy conspired with others or communicated with others or anyone helped him in any way. We'll probably know down the line for sure. At this time, it's just him, it appears. Shad Zana says, weigh in, the greatest warrior loves your content. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. So again, we're at the 800 block of Cimarron, Cimarron, in Washington City, Utah, down near the Arizona border. It's in the far southwestern corner. It's about 4 hours away from where Charlie Kirk was assassinated. This is where the shooter, his voter's registration. It appears the shooter lived here, whereas probably lives here, but they're also searching another apartment tied with the shooter. This is the parents' home of the shooter. Amber and Matthew Robinson.
Sí, ya vi. Que nadie se puso la cosa. La casa es esa.
Routing the live shot box. I did. He's not. I don't think he's answering. I'm sure he does.
Just desconectado, ¿verdad? Se me cae. A ver,
Some of my kids are top of their class, and I fully attribute IXL to helping them reach that goal because of all of the extra interactive practice that it provides. It covers the subjects of math, language arts, science, and social studies, and it covers all of the ages. It's also great because since some things are over my head, IXL offers all kinds of resources like video tutorials that are made by educators that break down the topics. My kids can easily understand them. Everything on IXL is really nicely organized by grade, topic, subject. So it's really nice to navigate the website, and I can easily find certain topics that my kids are needing extra support in.
We're going to see what comes out of this. Looks like they're going back in. Going back in, they got the gloves on, the black gloves. Hopefully they move the camera a little bit.
Maybe come back a bit.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
We should come up. Yeah. Yeah, they reached out to Rob.
They reached out to Rob. Rob said,
You might be pushing these people back. Maybe. Oh, it looks like they're doing something maybe to the car. If they could get over there, they should go on the other side of the road. Looks like they're doing something to the car. Yeah, they're doing something to the car. That's the car. Man, I wish that evidence truck was away on the other side. That's the car. They're doing something to the car. The Challenger.
I'm about to go live. Okay,
I'm sure the editor for this feed's like, move over to the other side of the road so you can get a closer look and see around that corner. Maybe he does move. I don't know, but it appears they're doing something with the Challenger in the driveway. FBI at the scene.
That's a good live. What? Seven.
We don't route it. I get the
Sell. Bye. Yes, my share 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Está llegando acá el audio. Ahora tratamos de hacer un presentación para ver si alguien acá me está llegando.
You can see the statements, right?
Déjame llamar ahora.
How far up you should say? 5, like 3 months.
Oíme. Le estoy haciendo especialmente para ver si es verdad. Ahora, mira a ver ahora.
Feeling your best looks like this. Fragrance.com has over 40,000.
All right, so I think they're working around that vehicle there, the Challenger. I've been looking to see if someone is on the other side, so we can get like a better view on the other side. But they're there. They're at the house. I still think they'll eventually tow this vehicle, but we shall see. FBI raid. Ray Pava, thank you for being a new member of JLR Investigates. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for the new members that are jumping in. I see quite a few new members, and we appreciate every one of you. Catherine Peters, welcome to JLR Investigates. Thank you very much for being here. Ray, thank you very much for being here. Sharon Duffy, thank you very much for being here. The Realkers, thank you very much for being here. Diane Coate, if you're still here from before, thank you very much for being here. Tammy Banks, thank you for being here. Real Saint Ministry, INC, thank you for being here. The Frilly Farmhouse, thank you for being here. Jolene A, thank you for being here. Rachel, looks like you have Minnesota Twins as your avatar. Thank you for being here. Lollipop, nice to see you again. Thank you for being a member, continuing to be a member. Thank you. Las Vegas Girl 122. If you're still here, thank you. Grandma Vic 1116. Thank you very much. Did I miss anyone? As far as new members for the day in the chat, appreciate Espo 7766. Thank you. Very grateful. Thank you for being here as we cover what's going on in real time. FBI raid at the shooter's home. Right here. They're here. They're here. When are they going to come? We're going to stay with it and just see what's going on. I am continuing to see if we get any updates on this case in general, if this guy's going to be charged federally. What's the latest with Tyler Robinson, Charlie Kirk assassination? When is the funeral? Does anyone plan to go to Arizona to go to the funeral? Me and Magnolia has been kind of contemplating maybe going out to Arizona next week. If it's like held at a big forum or something, we might go check out.
I think that's one of the things that we're really trying to grab some clarity on. You know that he's in custody somewhere here, whether it was here or across town road instead of apartment complex. In fact, right after this election, we're trying to find a better but at this point,
we cover breaking news real time. In real time, we take you to locations all across the United States. And now we are in Washington City, Utah. You missed me, Laguna Berry. The great Laguna Berry. Nice to see you, Laguna Berry. As always, we appreciate the tags. We appreciate the emails, the tips. The insight on a lot of things. Laguna Berry in the house. Crystal D, thank you for the one gifted membership. One new member of JLR Investigates, courtesy of Crystal D. Thank you, Crystal D, and welcome new member to the channel.
That was there in their electrical engineering program. Now, one of the things
what's he doing out here?
Is that, like I said, he was kind in their interactions with them, but most of all, he was not political. His family members. Saying, however, in statements to various organizations that he had recently become more political and also expressed hatred to Charlie Kirk his ideal. Now, I talked to a woman who said when Robinson was younger, he actually used to vote for the laws. This was her reaction upon hearing that news earlier this morning. Yeah, a lot of neighbors expressing similar sentiments, and there was, a neighborly atmosphere here. A lot of them absolutely shocked that this would happen in their community. In this community was the suspected killer, and the political assassin. A word that we haven't heard used since Governor Cox said potentially since the 60s with JFK. And so, yeah, this is a very, very dynamic situation. Really assessing, and those who knew Robinson should process it. We're going to stay out here and continue.
Oh, Missy, thank you very much. Missy. 5 gifted memberships. 5 new members of JLR Investigates, courtesy of Missy. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, and welcome 5 new members to the JLR Army, for sure. Appreciate that. Thank you. Very grateful. Thank you. We take you to locations nationwide in real time. This is a big story. This has huge ramifications. This has, Some people say this is a turning point in the country. People are saying that this is at the crossroads right here. What happens moving forward because of this assassination of Charlie Kirk? How does the country respond to this situation? Does the violence stop? Does parties on the right and left come together and work together and stop this craziness when it comes to assassinations? Or do we go down a darker path and we see more of these types of things? Only time will tell what happens out of this moving forward. Only time will tell. A lot of people say this is nothing to do with Republican, Democrat, but good and evil. Good and evil. I saw the battles breaking out at different vigils in the states. Idaho, that was pretty crazy in Idaho. I mean, people would think there would be lessons learned from the situation, what happened to, at the time, presidential candidate Donald Trump when he was speaking in Butler, Pennsylvania, and with Thomas Crooks, the building, the way, these buildings are really close to the forum and the venue where people speak, and Charlie Kirk goes from campus to campus, speaks and engages with the debate. Fiery debate, but debate. Allows people to speak. A forum to express yourself. Constructive debate. Provocative debate. Debate. But instead of guns, voices. Voices going back. But this happened. Building. Some people say, how in the world do you have a forum with 5,000 people there, witnessing Charlie Kirk, and only have 6 officers at the scene? That's it? Should there have been more police? Should there have done a better thorough sweep of the area? Drones up, canines to evaluate. Officers perched on buildings themselves. Didn't happen. And now we have this situation. There's reports that people have seen this guy, the shooter, at the scene at the building prior numerous times. Similar to plotting and planning and scouting out the building. Some people say there's 1 million more of these Tylers out there. Sleeper cells, Tylers. There's 1 million more of them. A bunch more of Tylers out there lurking in the shadow. Want to be a Luigi Mangione type copycat. Maybe there'll be a Tyler copycat. And people are saying, FBI and law enforcement has to do something here. And we got to figure this out to prevent something like this from ever happening again. Is this the end? I want to see what they come out with, if at all.
Hey, boss, we're gonna have to move the camera.
Said you got to move the camera.
Yeah, we were talking.
Yeah, use the steering wheel cover.
I'm literally. I'm dying.
I know. Well, yeah. So I am dying a little bit, but
I started working it's so hot that you're talking about. Yeah, so it's not bad at all.
What's going on? Got a little movement here.
Our cars have always had great range and great dynamics. Then to integrate all the functionality that you have in a typical cross.
You can see. Well, yeah. No, it's the Challenger. That's a car matching the description of it. Yeah, I want you to do that. Yeah, that's exactly right.
We shall see what comes out of this.
They're checking the car. Yeah, be respectful as much as possible.
I think if you
I offered
stood
to
right
buy
next
them
to me.
pizza. I feel really bad.
He said something about a pizza. Jeff says Antifa is a domestic terrorist organization. A lot of people are calling for the President of the United States to sign an executive order declaring Antifa a domestic terrorist organization. Will that happen? Considering what we learned here, what was on those engravings, or the engravings on the bullets, casings. Will Antifa be declared a domestic terrorist organization? They're saying Elon Musk has put out a statement recently calling Antifa a domestic terrorist organization. Elon Musk.
Uno, dos, tres, seis.
Clemson had a scandal in reference some of the professors there laughing at the fact that Charlie Kirk was assassinated, where Clemson had to put out a statement because of some of the professors there. There has been some, teachers and faculty, different university schools have kind of laughed about the situation, said some things, like Charlie Kirk deserved it, and he, his rhetoric has consequences. Also been numerous people have been fired from positions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hopefully.
Gotta make it work.
This season FX3.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah, seriously, you're not wrong.
Oh, it looks like maybe the view got a little darker. I want to see what they do here. Now, I don't see a chopper in the sky. I'm looking at flight radar 24. I don't see any chopper up in the sky. You know, he's taking pictures up there. I can hear a chopper, but I don't see any, which is very, very strange. According to flight radar 24. Unless he was taking pictures of something else. Maybe a drone. Maybe there's a drone up there.
Yes, I've got you. Thank you. By all accounts, it's a nice man. By all accounts, it's a nice man. Nice man. Now,
they might be out here for days, literally.
Heinous crime. shock to the United States. It's shock to the United States. This is where the man ended up with his family home in this town in South.
Is anybody flying a drone?
Hola.
Washington City police car, van car, right there.
By all counts, 22-year-old Tyler Robinson is a nice man from a nice family, but now he's being charged over this heinous crime that has shocked the divided the United States. The man led to his family home behind me in the southwest Utah town of St. George. St. George. This is my neighbor's.
You can see FBI to the left in the driveway.
How did it go into this?
Is there a way to power both sides at once?
Probably not the package though.
Yeah. We're getting it. What?
He said I need to plug the phone.
Yeah. By all accounts, Tyler Robertson is a nice man from a nice family. Now he's been charged. By all accounts, Tyler Robertson is a nice man from a nice family, but now he's been charged over this heinous crime.
Oh, by the way, they're saying Erica Kirk, the widow of Charlie Kirk, will be giving remarks tonight.
You have to react to both sides, or you'll get a straight lab, I guess, if the package isn't in.
Package? What's a package? Erica Kirk will be speaking tonight at 8:15 Eastern.
Are you on Unity?
I am with Henry.
How did it end up? How did it end up like this? Biggest story comes since.
Just in case.
What will they find here? We shall see.
This house behind me is the family of the young man police say assassinated Charlie Kirk. Daryl, any package? That's fine. If we're lucky. Right, we're in the show.
I didn't.
Stand by for box. Now he's been charged over this high-profile crime that has shocked and divided the United States of America. Led that FBI, the FBI is family home behind me. Which is how did it end up here? Sorry.
My most I step back. Memo.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get up high quality that's guaranteed fresh and down low prices on over 1,000 items. With quality and savings that add up, Kroger shoppers never compromise. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Brian, Vanessa, I did in fact talk with neighbors, and I want to show you the house. There was a lull here for a little while before some recent activity. That black giant police vehicle was not here an hour ago, and within the last little while, it and several agents from various law enforcement outfits have shown up to the house. And a little bit before 1 o'clock p.m. local time, we had a little more excitement when an officer came up to the entire assembled media and said they had something concerning. We don't know what it was, and it would be inappropriate to speculate, but a few houses down from where we're standing, in that gray house, 22-year-old Tyler Robinson is said to have grown up. You can see the gray Dodge sports car in the driveway, muscle car. That's the car Robinson was reported to have driven off campus after the shooting. He was not apparently a student at Utah Valley University, where Kirk was shot and killed. It's not too far from Salt Lake City. Of course, Kirk was visiting that college for a debate like the ones he's known for attending across the country. His neighbors are coming to grips with what's going on.
So the question is, how did it end up here, according to story?
Oh, they're doing their 5 o'clock news reports. 5 o'clock their time. So you hear different ones doing their news reports. So they're probably gonna be. I don't know how long they're gonna be here.
Yeah. No question. We have more from neighbors coming up. Utah's Republican governor says no one else was involved in the shooting. The sheriff's office here say they fielded 11,000 tips, especially after authorities footage of the suspect climbing and jumping down from the roof of this building. The governor here, Spencer Cox, says Robinson was becoming more political recently, and as you said, Vanessa, indicated to a family friend he was responsible for the shooting. Sounds like after that, he turned himself in. Reporting live from Washington City, Utah, Kyle Payne, 8 News Now. Thank you.
There's been a lot of talk about politics in all of this. I can confirm that Robinson wasn't affiliated or at least registered to any one political party. And guys, just some breaking news. We are expecting to hear public remarks from Charlie Kirk's widow, Erica, later this week.
She herself will be coming at 8:15, so the next hour. So if we're still here and that pops up, we'll share what Erica has to say about the situation. We don't know how long the FBI is going to be here. We don't know what they're going to take out and get, but they're here. Shooter's home. What are they going to get? More evidence? Evidence of other stuff?
I wanted to start off by talking. I went back through some charging documents. My apologies. Here's maybe have checked. Give me one moment. My apologies, folks. Folks will be able to hear me now. It should be better now. And then since I make it loud and clear.
Para quitar Pamela y algunos
Sorry, just stop it.
vieron como un joven callado y también sus familiares celebraban sus éxitos académicos. De hecho, vivía muy cerca de esta casa donde fue presuntamente arrestado en un colegio técnico profesional donde estudiaba su tercer año para ser electricista en el colegio técnico de la zona de St. George. Según las autoridades también, él les había dicho a los familiares sobre la visita de George antes del asesinato, pero jamás imaginaban el desenlace.
So this is still an active scene at this point. The FBI is combing every part of this home. The Washington is here as well, making sure that there are no people who contaminating that crime scene or going in and out of the home without making sure that they're supposed to be in this area. Now, let's talk about Robinson himself.
Thank you, Dayton and Andrea Wheels. Hey, Bible Group. Bible Group, thank you. Thank you for your determination to stay with the story. Thank you. Very grateful. Thank you. The comment came a little bit earlier. If you're still here, you're still here, I'm sure. Thank you for being here every time we got some craziness. Now, I am waiting to see. I'm thinking here this is the last step before he gets federally charged. So go in there, the feds go in there, get their evidence, get the car stuff, take pictures, find things, whatever, and then some agent will write an affidavit of probable cause justifying the arrest of this individual, and this individual will be federally charged. I think this is the last step before federal charges come. And I do think personally that federal charges will be soon, if not by the end of the weekend. So he'll have the state charges, but he'll also have Fed charges too. I mean, this is an FBI situation. I think an indictment or criminal complaint, criminal information, imminent. Miss Robinson said they said Tuesday. Let me see the date. I mean, you never know when they'll charge somebody, but in this case, I was shocked they released his mugshot, considering the law in Utah prohibits the release of mugshots. But this is a special circumstance.
You can see a picture of various pages.
Thank you. Thank you.
A woman was depositing a check at the bank, but when it fell into a storm drain, the Frost banker went in and got it? Unreal. Frost is so money.
Obviously, this is a very dynamic situation. Changing, running the game, insanely.
Okay, yeah. See, the new report's coming out saying while Charlie Kirk suspect Tyler Robinson is in custody, the Utah County attorney office, the U.S. Attorney's Office, plans to file charges on Tuesday. U.S. Attorney's Office. Well, time out a minute. Time out. I'm reading it. It's strange because the language is saying Utah County Attorney's Office. So hold on. Pump the brakes there a minute. Retract. Utah County Attorney's Office. Man, they make it look like it sounds like the U.S. Attorney's Office. Utah County Attorney's Office.
También está la presencia del FBI. Esta zona probablemente se permanecerá.
He's booked now on aggravated murder, expected to be charged on Tuesday on state charges. However, let me just... Experts predict that he will be charged by the end of the weekend federally. It seems like he's going to have an initial court hearing, 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Tuesday for the state charges. The Utah County Attorney Jeff Gray plans to file formal charges against Charlie Kirk assassin Tyler Robinson on Tuesday, state charges.
I'll try to. Okay, thank you.
Las autoridades han asegurado por completo esta zona y también hemos visto la presencia del FBI aquí. Esta será una zona de investigación en los próximos días y por supuesto estaremos al pendiente de todo este desarrollo.
According to numerous reports here that are saying that he could be federally charged by the end of the weekend, federally. Which would also face the death penalty. So it'd be a situation similar to Luigi Mangione with dual boom, boom, feds and state at the same time. Who goes first? If he gets charged federally and state too, who would go first? I don't know. See, yeah, more and more reports are coming out. They expect federal charges. At one point, they expect federal charges. To me, it seems like the feds are conducting this operation here. Federal government, FBI agents on their jacket.